a 1v2 or get pressured because it means Arteezy's free farming. So perhaps that it doesn't bother EG if Fear is not dominating and winning his lane as long as other lanes are going well.
Okay, well we got the game on the way, so I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you guys here in the Philippines arena? Pressure to go for a lot of kills. I say that. Fade is actually coming up top. Perhaps thinking this is where the first blood is going to come. There's the snowball in. Crit getting initiated on. There's going to be a nice ice shot block. First blood picked up. Rest in peace. And picking up bounty runes. He wants to have that bottle to get extra value as he can get 2 runes at once off. In mid lane, Fear in trouble. He's been blocked by the shards. There's still a snowball as well. There's one more raise if they need it. He throws it, gets the nice triple raise as Fear goes down. Shiddle.
I say the bottom lane's a wash. RTZ is getting as he expected, but you know Yang's getting quite a bit as well. The mid lane being heavily won, but the top lane is my big concern right now for VGJ as here comes a big dive on Sylar.
Oh, Sumail getting fairly low, but he's brought Sylar even low. He actually walks back into him, gets Infernal Bladed again. Sylar ticking away, will burn down. 3 points in that Infernal Blade. Shadow Fiend was rotating in, trying to get these kills. Sumail trying to TP out, it gets cancelled. Great play from Fade, stopping the Grave TP. Sumail will pay with his life. Raise used just for the exclamation mark as Misery up top. On the run, he's gotten this tower down very low with his team. The siege creep will finally be finished off. Misery needs to TP out, but I don't believe he's got a TP. It's on cooldown even if he buys one.
Oh, he needs some very sick juke, but it's going to get vision here from Io.
Can he get this kill?
No, he won't.
Poison touch not going to offer enough damage. A lot of time being wasted as Fear is having some much needed alone time in mid lane. Its potential, particularly good against a hero like Death Prophet. Maybe forced to build something like a BKB. Or Sumail, we've seen him get initiated on so many times. There'll be one more. He pops the hood. He's very, very tanky. But they should have enough damage to bring him down. No real escape. He's going to throw it at Doom here. Crit's coming in. Impale gets thrown out as well.
Okay.
And they actually bring down Sylar's Luna here. There's the Static Storm here. Misery coming in, looking for the heal bomb, but Luna's back to safety with the tower here. Fear arrived with an Exorcism, but the problem is there's an SF, and this is looking like a disaster for EG. VGJ, they've got the numbers. They've taken out 2 already, looking for Fear, who's trying to heal himself through this, but there's no chance for it. Brought down. SF still alive as well, thanks with the help of the Yulsef. The Misery is next in the firing line. That's 4 dead. I don't think you call that one,
but they're not going to defend this tier 2 high ground is how EG's going to hold for now.
Oh, they're going to take a tier 2. He may have to buy back just for, like you say, for the high ground defense. Crit's there in the front lines, blink in, primal split, perhaps just trying to create some space. The Doom comes out onto Luna, gets snowballed forward. Luna, though, does not have the ages. That's in the Shadow Fiend. He drops a Requiem on Misery, forcing a defensive grave on himself, as it does look like EG will repel the VGJ push. The Doom on Luna and
a very decisive smoke gank for EG.
Roshan, they've got vision too. What on the high ground?
Leo in the front line. If he gets caught here, that's team fight ultimate gone.
Blink in. No, oh, Sumail, no chance to use the Doom. Possibly after the Static Storm with the help of the Grave here. Requiem gonna get thrown out. Sumail brought down. Wave in from Arteezy, but he's being right-clicked down. Arteezy, he may have BKB, but he's got no wave for. Arteezy's dead. Oh no, it's a disaster as the Glitch back gonna catch another crit. Next in the firing line, Dazzle dead, and that is an almost team wipe here. It's about to be with Fear unable to escape, I imagine. He has got a Yules as well as a TP scroll, but he's surrounded by 5 heroes. And it's a full 5-man wipe, Lumi. It's about to give EG their first loss of the tournament, unless EG have something to say about it. They still have Doom, which they're going to throw out on the SF, but there's no follow-up. At least on the SF, Brewmaster on the front lines, he's perhaps going to be the kind of sacrificial lamb. He's soaking up a bit of damage here already, but the chase is difficult. They're going to turn and fight. Snowball comes in. The Doom's going to be wearing off 2. Static Storm's there on a couple of heroes here, and EG have lost 3 more.
By the way, look at the positioning of Death Prophet right now. He is racing back in the middle of the map. The reason is he bought back.
It's GG.
Yeah, they call it GG. So Fair bought back, he poured it in, and he got glimpsed all the way to the previous fight where he died. So he was just completely out of the fight for that engagement.
And Arteezy TP'd into the shrine expecting a big fight to happen, and he's like, I've got no Death Prophet. Situation for him, but they would like to get the win.
Yeah, if you win here, then you do win. I guess that's fine. Yeah. All right, well, we hop into the game. Do you agree with the panel that
I think the Terrorblade Dazzle was a very scary duo. I mean, that even in 3 lanes, but as long as you're getting farm on their cores, they're generally very happy.
Fade getting that movement speed thanks to his spirit. Look at him go. The briefcase going right into Crit. Crit has shards. He will shard himself up, but the stop is going to be there.
Bounty Rune 2.
Oh, they're going to actually rotate around here for Misery. Category of great. We see the Tinker farming there. All right, let's farm as well. Here we go. Dragon Knight finds Sumail.
Oh, he's been walking into a sentry. He's going to get gone on it initially. Sumail in trouble. He gets bursted before he can time walk on Chrono. That's a great start to the fight for VGJ. Tiny next to the firing lines, being graved up. Can he get out of this one? No TP means no easy escape for him. Up to the north, it's Fear. But has to be focused down. The Metamorphosis offering a ton of damage. No Sunder available. He's silenced himself with the Mask of Madness. It doesn't matter. He's tearing them apart. Misery surviving on a sliver of health until that last bit of damage coming out from Fade. 3 dead on EG's side, all off of a great initiation under the Void.
Crit has shard available, but he gets stunned and he's going to get brought down. Crit will snowball to the low ground. He still has shard available. Excuse me, he doesn't. It's huge magic wand though. One right click, magic wand.
Still want this kill.
Okay, shard in 1 second.
Can he deny himself? No.
And that is going to be, what, 4 kills in that engagement? A massive lead for EG early on. It feels like Thunder is kind of inching themselves back into this game. I still think that EG is somewhat ahead in these engagements because the Tinker issue has not been solved in Chronosphere.
Yep. Saves Crit for the time being as they do bring down the... Oh, now they're going to bring down the other time. The Grave is there. Fear going to pop the Exism as well. Sylar getting lasered up. The miss is there and Fear charging forward with Arteezy's help. Brings down Yang. Couple more die for the VGJ side as Sylar has to drop the stun to get himself out of there. But Arteezy still with a decent amount of mana. Could look for the kill on Sylar but does not want to dive further. And that's still a tier 1. Like key heroes like Dragon Knight and Dazzled and Chronosphere, they can't really take a fight very easily.
It's a bad position to take a fight.
Yep. Sylar pops the Dragon Form, looking to Shadowblade initiate here.
That's a Tinker.
Behind the tower, they're tossed back. Not the ideal target they get. Just so it's up, do they get the stop onto the Void? Okay, rooted up the ball. Snowballed in forward. Time walks back defensively. I don't think he wants to take this fight. The problem is for EG, they're losing their supports. Any chance of this fight has definitely been removed by their supports going down.
Yang is absolutely carrying his team right now. He's playing like a ninja. Blinked in first, found the Witch Doctor, so toss him right on top of DK. That's a quick kill, and then after that, blinked in again to find another. This is what offlane Tiny's dreams to be.
Yep. The tier 2 tower going down. Metamorph won't last for too much longer, so I imagine this is all VGJ will get. Potential there as much as he may have been looking like he was going for.
I see a fight here.
Yep, there's a Dire Ward, Radiant Ward. Well, initiation blinking from Yang, finds the Tusk, who gets the snowball immediately. The Terrorblade going in, looks at burst down the Void and succeeds in doing so. Fear needs to be careful. He's getting a lot of damage from the Terrorblade. There's the BKB, the Earth Spear bouncing around as well. And it does look like they're going to settle for just the one loss. Back to the south side. Sylar has found Sumail. He gets brought down now. A Terrorblade hexed up, trying to chase him down. I think Fear needs to be careful, even with Exism up. Still very likely to go down.
Rod of Atos. He's going to slow one down here. No. Crit's going to blink away. Do they have any more catch? Crit is going to TP out safely.
Oh, they caught a glimpse of him, but Tiny for Void. They fought into an Aegis. Killed EG. Look to keep on fighting. They do find the Elder Titan here. Take the Arcane.
Got the Force Staff.
Yep. That's where the Ice Shards can kind of work against you, but he still gets brought down thanks to a force in by EG, and now the Ice Shards coming out once again. Sylar's trapped on the wrong side of him. He's got no BKB for another second. Pops it now. No, could use the Dragon Ball. Made a significant
Look at the damage!
Whoa!
Sylar. Yeah, just 3 shots, and his BKB though is running out.
Oh,
nice defensive Force Staff. The snowball's coming in. That might just be a free kill. No, he blinks out. Crit. Just too fast. Now Yang is on the chase.
Going with the Yules. Where's the backup? Tossed back into a reflection. Arteezy comes in. 3-man laser. He could be in trouble. The BKB from Terrorblade there. The Chronos here as well. TV not caught inside with the lasers there. Brave will save the Tiny. Keeps himself alive. Can they bring him down with the Spirit Siphon? They will. EG. Take out 2. Looking for the TP. Oh, they're going to get him. He's dead. No Sunder from the Terrorblade.
Sylar.
As he goes down. Fear invis up. Sylar will get the first kill. Can he find more? Gets the stun on Sumail. The Lincolns was not up. Sylar though still needs to get out. Has a blood ball in a couple of seconds. Can he get Sumail? Not sure he wants to turn and fight. He's so goddamn slow. He can't move. Crit's there as well. Can't get the Lincolns. He gets the silence out. Oh no, Sumail! He may be dead. He's silenced. The blood ball will finish him all.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Back and forth forth they go, and Sylar, he's the last dragon standing. They're gonna push mid lane. I don't think they have enough damage to take the Roshan, but they sure will have enough to take at least a tier 2. But look at Tinker. Tinker's already cutting waves up top, so you gotta make a decision.
That fight started so well for EG, and it looked like, I mean, they killed the Terra, but it looked like the Dragonet could go down, but the Tinker kind of disappeared from the fight, as you, at some point you have to, because you run out of mana.
Yeah.
Similar thing, very late game oriented, MKB with Bloodthorn.
Oh, here comes the smoke on smoke action. Radiant has a ward, and that ward might make all the difference.
What a chrono! Okay, there's a weave coming in as well. He's got a grave. He can save his life if he needs to, but the Dazzle can't really get into this fight too well. Sylar's going to turn, taking out the boy. He wants more. He's got the BKB off. Yang getting chipped away up by the Tinker. Tinker on the high ground doing some good damage. Tiny goes chasing for it, but he needs to be careful. Arteezy gets the Hex, brings down the Tiny. It's TB meanwhile on his own.
It's a 2-for-1 engagement. Crit is on the chase, but look at the damage from Freeze.
Has a snowball, but he's silenced up. Dragonite and TB, the two main carries for VGJ, are still alive.
They check the Roshan, it's not up just yet. Unlucky for E.
Oh wait, we can't. And the standoff continues.
I mean, having a Tinker has gotta be helpful, right, in this occasion?
Oh, Yang gets hexed up. He's been initiated on. Force up away. Oh no! Misses the Chronosphere. This is disastrous for EG. They need to rely on the Tinker now to deal damage. Both BKBs being used. Misery game burst down by the Terrorblade. Full retreat for EG. They cannot fight. Fear just wants to get out and save his ultimate, but he's being chased. He's got no mobility here. The Yule's giving him some movement. He goes for the TP. Where's the stun? Fear gets hit by the Dragon Tail. Brought down, 3 dead. Roshan belongs to Vici Gaming.
He's constantly putting him on the front line, right? Remember, he was the one that walked into EG, and now he's gonna get initiated, and that Aegis is gonna be super helpful here.
Yep, been going on here. That Hex Slash so little. The Chronosphere from Sumail this time catching a couple. Nicely played. Will bring down the tiny Aegis. Ayo could not get the grave off. He got caught in the trees with it, but it looks like VGJ want to turn it 5 with a DK. He's been hexed, he's been disabled, but he gets the BKB off with the help of the Lotus Law. Goes in on Fear. They want to burst down the ult. Snowball will save him. Goes on the ET as well. Will bring him down. Fear though still getting bursted by the Terrorblade Dragonite. The damage output is just too much. The toss in as well. He's coming from above. Sylar brings him down. What
Tinker.
A team fight from VGJ.
All RTZ could do just stay really far away, because he understands if he gets caught by the Blink Dagger of Freeze, he is donezo. And now with that team buybacks and cooldowns, which I think VGJ is still operating more on the disadvantage on at least the cooldown department. Things like Dragon Form as well as the Metamorphosis is so important.
And these late game runes. Oh, Hex, they caught Dragonite. 2-man crew. Ayo has he got the brain. Throws it out, will keep Sylar alive, but he needs to get the Satanic off. Can he BKB? He's been perma-hex. No chance to BKB. No chance to Satanic. Yang is next. Trapped in by the Eye Shot. Knife no splitter, but it's easy. Cleaning them off. EG. Run a train through VGJ Thunder. I think Sumail just knew he was going to have to buy back regardless. Even though he doesn't get to come and team by crit. Snowball forward. Can he get the blink away? We've seen this time and time again. Doesn't get the blink to the high ground. They get the Hex coming out here. They want to bring down Terrorblade. Can they do it? Sylar though instead he gets the Sun on Fear. Can they burst down the old man?
Sunder!
Lincoln's up. He gets the Sunder out. Arteezy. He's dead. With buyback, he may not want to use it. The buybacks are going to come in pouring from EG. They do want to go for it. They want to try and end this game. They know. No Dragon Form. No Metamorph. They have to close this one. It's back up. Sumail doesn't need it for the Dragon. That will burst him down. Okay. Not sure there's an escape. They're going to leave him for dead, I believe. They chase. They want more. The Grave will not change the fate of the Dragon Knight.
Well, EG has spent multiple buy.
Oh, smoke coming out. That's a dire scan. They just want to
Fear. Or Sumail rather.
Oh, he's okay. Sumail into a pack of walls. VGJ Thunder will take him out, and that Void does not have buyback for 50 seconds, but 50 seconds feels like enough breathing room for
That's a lot of cooldowns used,
They really want to force this buyback, and EG really do not want to use it. I think it's worth giving up. One lane of Rex is not a big deal.
It really is.
You can hold that buyback.
Freeze blinks forward, but now he gets hexed up here. Sylar now blinks forward as well. They're going to try to get a kill. Misery though, he's invis. He's going to get control, but Misery is still fine right now. He turns around and starts dropping some spells. Arteezy on the back line, just letting it rip. But now Sylar goes in. Arteezy! Blown out!
Okay, they're going to turn this one around, Lumi. And again, saving some life, but not enough. The Tinker has to buy back. The Void really does not want to use it. He's trying to hold on to a TB with his BKB being popped those Scepters up. He wants to stand his ground. He wants to do some damage with his exorcism.
Freeze is being controlled.
Nice force start, gets TB to the low ground. Can he get the Thunder off? He gets back to safety for now. TB brought down VGJ. Sumail there. Chrono Fear catches 3. It's going to destroy VGJ.
Massive buyback coming out here from VGJ Thunder for the fight's win. Meanwhile, Freeze has ported to the mid lane to actually destroy the Rax. Can he actually make it out alive? That's a question.
They're looking for him.
Uh-oh. They're catching up. Does he get vision? One more blink is all he needs. He gets the Rex. Where's the support from Thunder? They need to back him up.
They saw the buyback. Then the Chrono Fear again. They're going to get this kill, Lumi. TB.
Wait.
Is the Thunder here?
He's still alive.
Okay.
He has
Thunder.
Thunder. He has Thunder.
Thunder the Tiny. Keeps himself alive, but Tiny not going to be so lucky. This is not looking for VGJ. They get the Avalanche out of couple. Silo at the front lines of the Dragon Ball for a couple of seconds. Terrorblade doing what he can to turn this one. He's got Metamorph. He kills Sumail. This game's not over yet, Lumi. TB, he wants more. He wants fear. Buyback coming in from the Void. And EG.
Oh! Alright, and now everybody disengaged. Meanwhile, it looks like the creeps out if they could just hit the tier 3. But now, again, they go back to the hill.
Sila's running right into the... Oh, it's there. He blinks away. Sila picks up now. Tiny gets Chronos with the Dragon Knight. Not looking good. The Earthsplitter coming in for the second Chrono. Catches out 3 this time. Gonna time walk in. Go for the other time. Take out those stuns. Heads up on the Dragon Knight. He can't do a whole lot. It's TB trying to bring down Fear, but the Ghost Scepter saving his life. Sila, meanwhile, takes out the Tusk. Tinker is dead without a buyback. Fear. Lotus orbed up. He's on full retreat. Can't really be kept up with for now. TB out. Will he make it?
Stun?
No! He gets out of there. The stun was too late. And
They're just going for it now.
They've got DD of all the time. 72 minutes in. Terrorblade, Metamorph, double damage. Once the Team Force, Tinker has no buyback for 2 minutes. They want to end this game. They can ignore the heroes. Where's the Chrono? It's on cooldown, looming. 40 seconds without. Sumail cannot defend it. It looks like VGJ will take out the Team 4 towers. Aegis is pop. They're going for the throne. They're going for the GG. Evil geniuses. What have they got left? I don't think it's enough to bring down Freeze. He doesn't even need the Thunder. He ends it. Throne goes down. And EG are defeated in game 2.
1.
Solar Medusa, I'm going VGJ.
VGJ?
I'm going VGJ.
VGJ.
EG is stepping out of what's won them games in this tournament.
Yeah, I don't like it. With Stout Shield, spam Mana Burn, and just be like a pseudo-invoker counter. This is a kind of a similar concept in my mind.
Yep. Top lane rolling right on Sylar. Not sure it's going to get a great body block on Sylar. Sylar is going to give up the first blood. Misery will pick it up.
His teammates at some point and initiated. Sylar kicked back in the mid lane. Arteezy there, no minimal for a couple more seconds. They do need the Nyx Assassin, it feels like, and that's exactly who's showing up. Fear takes the
There's the Ravage.
Ravage against
What a silence!
Oh, nicely played. Now Arteezy's got Metamorph, but kind of defensive Ravage. Perhaps with Deathstroke coming in, they can turn this one. They want to bring down Fear. Hasn't got Carapace up, but it's Kama, Freeze on the Death Prophet. Spirit siphoning himself back to a bit more health here, but the chase is on Sumail and Arteezy. Slow him down the reflection, get the kill on the Death Prophet. Back in the river, Fade on the run as well, and Crit may be able to bring him down. Stun rolled, no silence needed initially, has the urn charges as well. There's going to be a snowball in Fear Carapace, but he still goes down. A small consolation prize for BGJ, unless they can get more. The body blocks from Misery, trying to bail Crit out here, who does have a roll in a couple of seconds, and also
has a blink dagger, so he can snowball and jump out.
They see him, the Shadow Blade initiation from Arteezy. He's there with the silence, they burst down the Tusk. He's done for. Sylar. He can't pop the Stone Gaze because of the Mask of Madness for now. Older Smash goes through, clips Yang on the Tide. He doesn't have much mana to work with for this fight. And EG will back off. Will they go for Roche? They want to get something more with this Metamorph.
I wonder if they noticed the fact that Tide is very low mana after popping the mech.
Yeah.
He only has enough for a Ravage and maybe the Pipe.
He did drop his items to pop the one, so we got a bit of extra value there. They go on the Medusa. Silas lost his mana pool here. Pops the one, but he's still got no mana left. They didn't get him with the Meteor Hammer, but the Yule's up. Will buy some time, but no Impale. As it was still on cooldown, the silence coming out now as well. Does not look like EG will get those additional kills.
And that's Metamorphosis almost ending. So they don't get pretty much anything. No Roshan.
Almost a perfect tombstone bait of sorts. It's Misery getting glimpsed back, not the perhaps ideal target, and Fear also caught in nice shots. With a standoff here as the ATOS chase is on. Fear getting tossed up in the air with the Walrus Punch. He may go down here with the silence. He can't really do a whole lot. And EG on
the
full
back.
retreat.
They have Gush available in a couple seconds. Crit. There's really no way for him to counterplay this. Not that I think of.
Has got a stun. Will hit 4, but
yeah,
not going to go in.
And all of a sudden, it's VGJ inside the Roshan pit. They do have Gush available.
They have Exorcism, more importantly.
And looks like he'll be okay.
Metamorph coming back up shortly. He's got a BKB as well, so not as worried about things like the Ravage. Exorcism comes out to Mail, just trying to take out the creep wave, but it's 30 minutes, double siege creep. The timing for this push could not have been better from VGJ, as they will look to take out the Tombstone. They impale, they go on the
What a snowball.
Yeah, snowball save is there, as well as setting up a kill on Fear. Nicely done from Fade.
But look at the top lane of Rax. Arteezy's trying to go for a base trade. He's going to do a ton of damage to that tower.
Very, very fast, Lumi. It is a good old-fashioned base trade. VGJ need to start thinking about, do we defend? Tuska's TP'd back, trying to deal with Arteezy here. They take down the mid-Rax themselves. Top lane going down. It is a 1 Rax for 1 Rax trade.
He needs to cancel this TP on Arteezy, but Arteezy with the Shadow Blade just gets out of there.
So, yeah. Can VGJ get more back in the mid lane? They're looking to finish off Crit with the glimpse back. They don't, well, they won't even need the glimpse back. They secure that kill. They can't go for another lane though, because tier 2 towers are up.
Yep.
VGJ?
Oh god. And they have Ravage available.
Who are they going to go in here? They pop it. Misery may just be left for dead. I think this is a hero you let die. Yes, you've got this Metamorph going, but no, they want to fight this one. They're trying to take the fight. EG. Arteezy goes in with BKB. Can they burn silent? He can't use his ultimate. He's been silent. Arteezy wants to get the kill Medusa. He's lost the Metamorph, though. He's back in melee form, and with that, he may be done for. Silence still incredibly low. He gets brought down. Arteezy on the run. Yule stuff needs to find the Sun to tuck. He's got a man to stop, but he's been chain stunned by VGJ. They've lost the Terror Blade. On the run is Crit, who gets blocked off by VGJ. Misery dead as well, and Tumail. He's just trying to pull this creep wave away. Trying to buy some time for his team so that they don't lose their high ground. What a good fight from VGJ.
That is his only defensive tool. They're going to go on Sylar.
They saw the Disruptor. They did not want to go on him. They're looking for bigger prey, and it is Sylar. He's got Stone Gaze again. They get the Silence. He immediately force stars up, though. Are they going to chase this one? Sumail gets hexed up. He could be in trouble. The Static Storm to fall up. Sumail on the puck. Uses himself defensively. Arteezy pulls the ultimate. BKBs, but he cannot do any damage because of this Stone Gaze. He does not want to get turned to stone. Fear, impale, and run. Drops a Carapace, but he's still in trouble. Very, very low. The Gush will finish him off. And Arteezy, he's the last hope, but without a BKB, he's still in a bit of trouble here.
Ravage and fire.
Sunder's Fade wants to get this kill, but he's being hexed up. Ravage comes out. EG get hit by absolutely a crushing team fight here. They've lost 4. Immediate buyback from the puck of Sumail, and this does not look good. Sumail even jaunted back into this one.
And now he gets glimpsed back into the fight. Sumail's going to get control. He has Yules, he has Phase. I think he can make it out of here. He needs to actually blink. Okay, he blinks away, he orbs.
I think you just ignore him, go push a lane. You've got 4 dead.
Yeah.
And that will TP himself home.
Next Storm and Ravage both down for 40 seconds.
They will have Metamorph in 20 seconds, which gives them about a 15-second window with Metamorph and no Ravage.
That seems like it's not going to be enough.
I agree. And Stone Gaze is up, most importantly.
Yeah.
So Arteezy.
Wow, is he going to just go in and try to sneak it?
He believe went in undetected. I think he was out of range of that sentry.
Yeah, he definitely was.
If you just showed, he theoretically could. I don't know about this.
Frozen Sigil is on cooldown for a while.
8 seconds, no Tide Ravage. Can they do this quick enough? It looks like the answer is yes. They'll get the Aegis and the G. Stone Gaze is used. Arteezy does not need to fight into this one. Throws the Reflection out. And we'll wait for this to wear off. Nice Boulder Smash going through. Catches the Medusa. Medusa in trouble. EG gonna go chasing now. No Stone Gaze to worry about. Arteezy, BKBs, charges forward. Potential Ravage once his BKB wears off. The Walrus Punch will buy some time. Can they bring down Arteezy? The answer is yes. He won't have Metamorphosis. Even though he's got Aegis, this could still be bad for EG. Sumail in the front sidelines doing a ton of damage as well as the magnetite from the Earth Spirit. Arteezy gets the Sunder up, but he's still in some trouble. He gets kicked back from Crit, trying to keep him alive. Sunder, EG, Arteezy, he silver edges, he takes out the Disruptor, he gets back to safety. Can he get out of this one, slowing them with the reflection?
He could maybe even turn around. He does have the Bloodthorn back up, and now the heal HP. Sylar is still very low. Oh, he's gonna go for kill. The head's gonna be there. Can he actually get off? He has Yule Scepter in a couple seconds. Arteezy
really
looking to
want
man
Sylar.
fight, and that's gonna be the kill on Freeze. On the backline, Sylar being chased, and I don't think they're gonna get Sylar. He has way too much. And now Sumail, that's gonna be a dieback on Sumail. Fair's been corralled in as well. He has very low mana. He has no teleport scroll. Fair is gonna go down with the rest of EG.
What just happened? They got VGJ so low. That was incredibly close to being an EG victory. All they needed was a bit more damage to kill off Sylar, but he escapes on a sliver of Metamorph life. He respawns and doesn't have Metamorph up. Oh, Rapier. Medusa wants to end this game, Lumi. We've got ourselves a Rapier. They're going for the tier 3, tier 4s. They are so close to securing a 3-0 over EG right now. VGJ looking for some revenge. No puck, no Nyx Assassin. Can EG defend Arteezy? He's being hexed up. He can't get the sun drop. It looks like this is it. EG. They call it. They have been 3-0'd by a resilient VGJ team, bouncing back from the lower bracket. They've done it. Look at